Alright, this is the first homework problem you were assigned on Friday. It's Chapter 4, Section 8, problem number 4 on page 170. It says, Jenny had driven for 2 hours at a constant speed when road repairs forced her to reduce her speed by 10 miles per hour for the remaining 1 hour of her 152-mile trip. Find her original speed. And then they gave you this chart that wasn't filled in. We're going to fill it in. Alright, remember I said chart's optional. They started with it, so we'll do it. But you need a picture. And in this case, it's one person driving. She's driving one leg of her trip at one speed, has to slow down, and then continues the remaining part of her trip at a different speed. So you are going the same direction in stages. Alright, Jenny had driven for 2 hours at a constant speed. So her original rate of speed, her original time was 2 hours. So we've used that piece of information. Okay. And then after she drove for 2 hours at a constant speed, road repairs forced her to reduce her speed by 10 miles per hour for the remaining 1 hour of her trip. Okay, so at the slower speed, she only went 1 hour. Okay. Now we don't know how fast she was going originally, so that's where we're going to put our variable. So some unknown x miles per hour. And then it said she had to reduce her speed by 10 miles per hour. So reduce is our key word. Reduce means we're going to subtract. So if she was going x miles per hour, now she's going x minus 10 miles per hour. Okay. They already gave you the formula that rate times time equals distance. And we can do unit analysis and see that if you have miles per hour and you multiply by hours, that your hours would cancel and you'd be left with miles. And miles is a good unit for distance. So we know that they set it up right for us. So now that I used my units just to do unit analysis, I can get rid of them. If I really want to see them somewhere, I can put them above each of the titles. Miles per hour, hours. I'd be left with miles for distance. 2 times x, or x times 2, would give 2x right here. 1 times this is just this. This distance plus this distance is your total distance. That means if she went 2x miles here, and she went x minus 10 miles here, then all together, you're going to add those. So you will have 2x plus x minus 10. Your like terms will add together to give you 3x. So you're going to have 3x minus 10. That's your total distance. They told you that the total distance was 152 miles for the trip. So putting these two together, we get 152 miles. So our equation is the first leg of the trip plus the second leg of the trip equals 152 miles. Now you're just going to solve your equation. Add your 10 to both sides. 3x equals 162. Divide both sides by 3. If you remember the trick of threes I taught you, we can tell that this number is going to evenly be divisible by 3 because 1, 6, and 2, when put together, gives us a 9, and 9 is divisible by 3 evenly, so 162 must be divisible by 3 evenly. And if you put that in your calculator, you get 54. So right here, x is 54 miles per hour. And that's what they asked us for. Find her original speed. So the answer to the problem is her original speed is 54 miles per hour. And that's it.